Hello friends, welcome back to the mothership. Today we're making these delicious homemade smoked chili lime chicken wings with homemade Guinness BBQ sauce. It's the day before, and what we're going to do with these wings is we're going to wet brine them. I don't know if you've ever wet brined anything before, but it's pretty simple. You're basically just going to take your meat, put it in a bowl with some water, and use salt, sugars, and stuff, and that really permeates the meat. It gets it so that it's going to be very, very nice and juicy because the salt goes all throughout the chicken wing. Now, the big piece here is since we're putting salt, basically we're injecting it into the meat because we're leaving it in a salt water solution overnight. You don't want to use more salt in your rub, so remember that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use some brown sugar, some peppers, both red flakes and black pepper, kosher salt, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I'll have what I'm using down below. And then about 3 cups of water for about 1.5 pounds of wings. Let's get it into the bowl, mix it up, and then I'm gonna saran wrap it, put it back in the fridge overnight. Tomorrow we'll take it out, pat it dry, maybe rinse them off, and then we'll do our actual dry brine or dry rub for the chicken wings, again, with no added extra salt. Let's take care of this right now. "24 hours later, and now it is time to dry rub our chicken wings. Just a reminder, no salt in these. I have all the ingredients listed below. So we're simply just going to get the chicken wings, put them into a Ziploc bag, add our dry rub, mix it all up. I'm going to leave them on there until about an hour or hour and a half before I actually want to put them on the smoker. And then I'm going to take them out and just let them sit in the air and kind of dry off a bit more right before they go on the smoker. So let's get these dry rubbed up, and then we'll get them onto the smoker and get going. Our chicken is now on the smoker. I have them all on the top rack. I'm going to cook them at 225 degrees for about 2 hours or so. We're looking for them to get to the right temperature, somewhere around north of 165. And then we are going to quickly take them off, bump this thing up to 450, put them back on for 10 minutes, and they should be good to go. 2 hours later, and these things are probing at about 170 degrees and are looking great. Next step is I'm just going to bump this thing up as high as it goes, which is 450, and try and crisp them up a little bit, 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm going to pull them, and we're going to enjoy them. And they have been pulled. So let's do a quick recap before I bite into this thing. We brined these overnight last night. Recipe instructions below. This morning we put our chili lime rub on, let it sit in there in the fridge for a couple hours. Put it on the smoker at 225 for about 2 hours. Then we bumped it up to 450, which is as high as my smoker will go. If yours will go higher, that'll work too. In the meantime, we made this delicious Guinness barbecue sauce, which I didn't show you on here because it's really simple. Honestly, all these ingredients in a saucepan and then reduce it. I will have the ingredients for this as well down below, but it's delicious. Pretty sweet, but yummy. So the real question is, how are these chicken wings? I was concerned on the smoker that these were not gonna be super crispy, but they actually have a nice exterior, and I just want to bite into one of these, so let's find out. Let's dip it and take a chomp. This is fantastic. These are so good. I did not expect these to be this good. Guys, you have to try this. You have to make smoker wings exactly like this and make this barbecue sauce to dip it in. This is a home run. Thank you guys for watching. Send me a like, send me a comment. A subscription would be fantastic. Make something really good tonight, guys. And thanks for coming to the UFO barbecue.